Let me draw you back a little bit to 1950. When did Johnny and the Hurricanes have Red River Rock? Dun, 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 da, 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 da. That was about 19... No, it was about 1959.
Yeah.
So we got a gig at that time, my band, the whole lot, to go up and play in the Outer Hebrides. And we were called Johnny and the Hurricanes. And the promoter said, don't open your mouth. Because we had a saxophone and a little...
Farfisa.
No, not the mini farfisa, not the...
Only did that.
Yeah, wrong. Don't open your mouth. Johnny and the Hurricanes. We got the boat at the end of the pier. God strike me dead. They're all these poor, you know, Johnny and the Hurricanes now. You know. Shades now. And it ended up with the saxophone player. McCormick's will appreciate the whole real story now. This is for McCormick, Jimmy. He got a saxophone delivered to him, and he said, this looks to me as if it's been submerged in seawater. He said, Selmers are amazed at it. And Bill Patrick says, well, he says, I don't understand that, but the truth was he was playing it and he fell off the pier. Now the truth is known. I had a trumpet, and I started playing trumpet with this band. And the first time I knew it was going wrong was one night we went to this gig, and he said to me, yeah, you don't have a brown suit. I said, that's true. He said, well, I thought you would have worn a brown suit because I've got a blue suit. I thought to myself, well, he's got a blue suit. I said, but I don't have a brown suit. He said, but you've got all these sailor trousers. Now that's a strange thing. That was jeans. Now that was the beginning of jeans. And that was also the beginning of rock and roll. That was the very same thing, boom, boom, like that. Very same thing happened. Then I figured to myself, the only thing to do is get louder than that. And rock and roll is about being loud. In Glasgow, there was a Pallies, or there was an accordion, saxophone and drums. Or if you wanted to be a little bit wild, you had to move out of town into the sticks. And that's where it happened. It was in the boonies it happened.
How far out, I mean, would you play on the East Coast in those days?
Well, we travelled a lot of miles. We travelled as much as 30 miles to gigs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it used to take about 7 or 8 hours.
But you'd drive there, you wouldn't fly?
Took the bus at first. Took the bus. First amplification we ever took was on the bus. On the bus, amplification. Yeah, the first time it was amplified. And the first gigs we did, I remember a chick coming up and saying, that's a great band. She said, but why do you mime to records? And I said,
through a speaker.
Yeah, she said, well, you must be, because look at that speaker there, and you must be miming to it. Because to play there, to that kind of crowd, you had to have some kind of mad to go in front of them and sing, because the first thing they did was they hated you. I mean, you went up in front of them. Bonnybridge Miners' Welfare on a Saturday night. The first thing was hatred. That's the first thing. It wasn't any love. Nobody wanted you to sing that. The first thing was all them miners all going. I mean, give them the due. I mean, it's just out of the pit, and the boots are all full of clay, and they come up and they go, and they eat pies. And they hate you. Hatred. Pie eating competition. Yeah. Pie eating competition. See who can eat the most pies. You know, subtle stuff like that. Like a little Parisian flavour.
Well, Bonnybridge always has been that sort of, has always been the Paris, I think, really.
Bonnybridge, I would say, has always been this sort of, and that's where the jet set.
Cultural centre.
The cultural centre.
I mean, I knew we would find some topic of agreement. I mean, that.
Eventually, there was a trad boom. And
50 what?
58, 59, 60, 61, it was happening, beginning to happen. And me being the way I am, which is, well, I was young then, you know, and I was, you know, when you're young, you know, you're wild and everything. I thought, right, we'll go after them. So they opened a club in Glasgow called La Cave, which to be, it means the cave, La Cave. So we did this special gig in La Cave. And all the jazz bands on and played all the thing, you know. Well, they all played loud, you know. They all played all the things, you know. Dipper Mouth Blues and play that thing. Good bands, good boys. So I said to my team, right now, what do we do? It's a crowd are all, they don't want us for a start. So what we do is, I'll tell you, we'll hit them with one dice. That's the first thing. And they went, and they loved us.